There's something magical about a cup of coffee. But behind that magic lies a simple truth. It all starts with the bean. In this episode, we'll take a closer look at the different types of coffee beans, where they come from, and what makes each one unique in flavor, aroma, and strength. Let's begin the story where every cup begins, at the bean. Everyone loves the smell of fresh coffee in the morning. That warm, rich aroma drifting from the kitchen. It's more than just a drink, it's a ritual. That first hot sip brings comfort and energy to start the day right. And coffee isn't just one flavor. It's a whole world: espresso, cappuccino, mocha, latte, and so many others. And a lot of different method of brewing too: Chemex, pour over, French press, AeroPress. Each brewing method unlocks unique tastes and textures in every cup. There is story behind the first cup of a coffee. Centuries ago, a young Ethiopian goat herd named Kaldi noticed that his goats became unusually energetic after eating red berries from a certain bush. They danced, bleated, and wouldn't sleep at night. Curious, Kaldi tried the berries himself and felt a surge of energy. He brought the berries to a local monk, who disapproved and threw them into a fire. But the roasted beans gave off such a wonderful aroma that the monks decided to grind them and mix them with water. This is how the first cup of coffee was brewed. Monks soon used it to stay awake during long prayers, and the drink spread across monasteries, lands, and continents. From Kaffa region of Ethiopia, coffee found its way into the Arab world, where it became a sensation. That's why it's called coffee Arabica. The Yemeni port of Mocha became world famous for exporting this magical drink, and soon coffee was being sipped in Mecca, Medina, Cairo, Istanbul. In the 17th century, coffee arrived in Europe via trade with the Ottoman Empire. It quickly became popular in Italy, England, France, Germany, and the Netherlands. But there was a catch. Arab traders only exported boiled or roasted beans to prevent other countries from growing their own coffee. That didn't stop Baba Budan, a Sufi saint from India. On his pilgrimage to Mecca, he traveled to Yemen, tasted coffee, and was hooked. He smuggled 7 raw beans back to Chikmagalur in Karnataka, igniting India's coffee cultivation. Around the same time, Dutch traders secretly took coffee plants to Java, making it the first major coffee hub outside the Arabian world. That's why we still call coffee Java today. Coffee then spread like wildfire. Vietnam got it from Java and became one of the top producers. Meanwhile, Brazil, Colombia, and other South American countries embraced it, turning the bean into a global commodity. In the 18th century, French botanist Louis Pierre discovered a new variety of coffee in Congo and Uganda. It had more caffeine. This was Coffea canephora, now known as Robusta. Not all coffee is created equal. While most people know Arabica and Robusta, there are actually 4 main types of coffee beans: Arabica, Robusta, Liberica, and Excelsa. Arabica is the superstar, making up nearly 60 to 70% of the world's coffee. It's smooth, rich, and often carries fruity or floral notes. Robusta is bolder, more bitter, and packs almost twice the caffeine. It's the go-to bean for instant coffee and mini espresso blends. Cheaper, tougher, and full of punch. Then there's Liberica, rare and unique, with a smoky, woody flavor that stands apart. Excelsa is even more exotic. It's tart, mysterious, and often used to add depth and complexity to coffee blends. The plants themselves are just as interesting. Arabica trees usually grow between 6 and 25 feet tall, while Robusta can reach up to 30 feet. Tiny white, jasmine-like flowers bloom on these plants, followed by green fruits that ripen into red cherries. Inside each cherry, hidden under layers of pulp, are the precious seeds we call coffee beans. Once harvested, the cherries are unhulled to reveal light greenish-brown beans. These are then roasted to perfection and ground, ready to brew that beautiful cup of coffee. That's it for today's journey through the world of coffee beans. In our next episode, we'll dive into the many ways to brew your perfect cup. Until then, enjoy your coffee and have a wonderful time.